Give me just a second while I wait for things to load in.
That shit. Buggy. Spaghetti.
You're muted there, Jimmy.
How's your food, Eastside?
It's yellow. Man, look at my eye.
Go ahead and get them all back up to how they need to be.
No. Alright, break up 2 please.
Alright, Eastside, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and mute your mic until you're addressed by a question so you can answer. If you're gonna have noise in the background. Alright. Sorry about the slight delay. We're gonna continue. So, the question was asked is, basically, why did you guys bring it upon yourselves to go ahead and, break the rules of base rating for supplies that you could have found elsewhere in the world? One of you do need an answer. If you do not answer, I will hold you in contempt.
My bad, I was talking to my people. What was the question again?
The question is, why is it that you guys decided to break a major rule about base rating to get supplies that you could have got outside of, in the world? Or even got supplies to, you know, trade to the trader for nails to be able to build this base. Or even got supplies.
I mean, we tried to look for hacksaws, but like we looked all over. Everything been looted around here, so we really couldn't find nothing. Went
Well,
to the next town.
what gives you the right to base raid people? That is the one of the rules in the server about base raiding. I even had my sister tell everybody that when you join this server, if you see somebody's base, you're not allowed to take anything within or around said base. And what did you guys do?
That's right.
Exactly. So how is that not a bannable offense for you two right now? And how do I guarantee if I, you know, give you guys the benefit of a doubt that you're not going to do it again? This is a
That's the one
wholesome
time.
community that we don't do that shit. Everybody follows the rules. Go ahead and speak, Eastside.
Yeah, Alright, you got a lighter?
What
Man,
was
you need
that,
to talk,
Eastside?
bro. I ain't gonna be the only one talking.
Yeah, is Baja even listening? Sorry, Judge.
Baja.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. You guys both need to account for yourselves. So I'm gonna
I'm black, bro. I
address
don't talk
one
much.
or the other. And, so I'm gonna first address Eastside. How do I know that, if I release you on minor charges right now that you're not gonna go back and, break said rules without authorization from what my sister has told you about the rules and everything?
I'm leaving town, so y'all ain't gotta worry about me no more. I'm going somewhere far.
So, do you want me to just escort you to the gas and you'll be done?
No, like, I'm for real. Like, I'm gonna be away from y'all. I ain't gonna steal or nothing. Be
All
on my
right.
own, getting my own stuff.
So you're planning on going out into the main world and surviving on your own?
Yeah. Call me the Lone Wolf. That's my nickname.
Judge, can I ask a question?
Correct? Go ahead.
Are you going to cause problems in Gorka?
Hell yeah.
That's the wrong answer.
Oh nah, I'm not. If
Because
you want
even
me
though
to.
they're a sovereign state and they create shenanigans, they create shenanigans the right way. I'm not going to have you guys go create problems in our sovereign state. So that was the
I'm sorry.
wrong answer.
I'm just gonna try to stay away from the city. So I'm gonna like start building my own base up on hills and things like that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to turn up
Well,
down about the
if
lemon
you
or
guys
stuff.
want to be in a community and you want to properly do the crime role as if stated in rules, you can talk to the Gorkians about joining their community, and they properly go about the crime role as needed. So we do not oppose about the
I'm
crime
sorry.
role, but you can apply for it and speak to the governor down in Gorka.
All right.
If you guys plan on making a faction, you do have to let us know about this as well.
Okay.
And also remember that if you are going to create a home or base setting, you also have to let
We
us
gotta
know
send the
about said
coordinates.
things. I'm sorry?
Yep. Yeah, we have to send the coordinates, whatever you call it.
Exactly. And if you don't know how to send the coordinates, I don't know if you know how to set them up in the phone, you can always send a snapshot of your pinpoint thing and we will get that taken care of.
I might do my base. You know where you found us with the truck,
The truck that you stole,
that hill. Yeah, that when we were going down the hill, that's where I'm gonna make my base.
well, unfortunately, because of what happened, you are now too close to the city that you have caused too many problems on.
All
So,
right. So
at
yeah,
this point in
I
time, we're
might
going
do
to
it.
send you outside of the city, more towards the south.
All right.
So, you cannot base in that city close to our town. You can
All
come
right.
back up
And I
in this
have.
town after your sentencing and
All
make
right. And I have
trades
another
and
question.
hang on, let
Am I
me
gonna have
finish.
all my things back?
Let
All
me
right.
finish. You'll be able to make a base outside south of town. And I want you guys to know, right now, you are not allowed to make a base anywhere in a military area. Because I have a feeling that you guys didn't actually read the rules. But major military bases you're not allowed to make a base in unless you are authorized by an admin, but at this point in time you are not. Um Especially the main military base of Northwest. Nobody on any circumstances are allowed to make a base at Northwest, period.
All right.
So, I'm gonna go ahead
So
and
like,
sentence you guys right now. If you have any questions before your sentencing, go ahead and ask those questions right now before I commence your sentencing.
I'm good. You can proceed.
Alright, so this is your sentencing as follow.
Wait, pause. Do any cops have any final statements?
Yes, thank you.
huh.
Jordan. Oh, no, 50.
Nope.
Nope, I'm pretty good.
No.
Okay.
Uh, the only thing I would like to ask, and that would be the judge and the bailiff itself, is those guns that you recovered outside the PD, were those any M16s?
No, I did not see any M16s.
Okay.
Bionic, come see me though.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
we will
deal.
be escorting
All right, as long as
we're
everybody
escorting him out of
is,
town, right?
hang on, as long as everybody is
Okay.
good, I'm getting ready to sentence both Baja and East Side, and this is a wholesome sentence. If anything more comes up and we have to bring you back here, it is going to be worse for you. As theft and eluding police previously, unfortunately, you guys are banned from the main city here in the north side for a week. You are not allowed to be up here for a week unless you have a request from and approved to come trade with the trader. You are only to be able to come
What
up to the trader.
on?
I'm not finished with my sentences. Do not speak. If you have any questions afterwards, I will answer them. You will be banned from the main cities, and that starts at Toplin, goes to here in Novaya, over to Zapno, Ratno, and then Servergrad. You are not allowed to
And
be up
Tizzy.
here in ever these. Oh, yes. Tizzy, unless without permission, you have to obviously ask the trader, which the bailiff's brother will be the trader. You can ask him if you can come up and make trades with him. 1 week, you're not allowed up here from today. So next Monday, you are allowed to be up here.
All
If
right.
you are caught up here for any reason during that time, you will be apprehended again, and we will follow with more charges, if not banning. You also have a fee of 5 boxes of nails each for theft of property. If those things are not paid within 1 month of your sentencing today, you will be apprehended.
You're not 50,000.
So, if none of these charges are taken care of within the timely manner, you will be apprehended and there will be more charges, if not banning. If you are caught with more charges outside of the country within Gorka and it has been reported, we will go upon that in the other stance, but Gorka has their own rules. You can set up base anywhere outside of Novaya. You are not allowed to set up base anywhere inside of a military area. You must send your coordinates like
Really?
following. If you are within a few miles of the main city with your base, you will be denied. You must make your base farther south.
Black Friday.
So, if you have any questions, go ahead and voice them now. You said, I see you're raised, so go ahead and voice your question.
I couldn't put my right hand up. You know how they do that promise thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's a promise.
Alright, do either of you two have any quorums about your sentencing?
No.
Okay. So, as it states, the record will show that both Baja and Eastside are not allowed within the major cities without permission, and I mean only Tizzy for trading purposes only, and are to pay 5 nail boxes each per person to the Novaya police in a monthly standard, and you will be
But if
escorted.
any problems
Shush.
happen at Tizzy, there will be banned. Anything goes wrong at Tizzy. That's from an owner's standpoint. Sorry to interrupt, Judge.
Thank you. So, court is now adjourned and you will be escorted to the border and you are to leave.
Quit moving, Eastside.
Your Honor,
Yes?
Wait,
can I
Your
approach the
Honor?
bench? Can I approach the bench, Your Honor?
Yes, you may approach the bench.
I think they're, got a suggestion, the young lads, maybe they can do some community service, help pay off some of their fines.
Are
'Cause
you willing
we
to
need work.
take up authority and, what's the word,
Depends on what we doing.
Watch them.
yes, so, are you
I can help with that.
taking up responsibility to watch them for the probation assassin?
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright. So it has been suggested if you want to work off some of your bail, as long as I get communication from Chief Assassin here that you are properly working off your bail. And any of these, you're only allowed to enter Servigrad for those reasons. If any other police need you for any reason,
What's that?
somebody's got a mic issue, it's okay. If any police need any kind of help and you can work off anything, all your hours need to be reported in a chat to one of the presiding officers so that we can properly record it and get it worked off.
Well, how should we do that with community service?
I feel like every what, assassin? Do you want to step in with this since you suggested? How many hours of
Well,
community service?
we always make them do like 2 or 3 hours a piece.
All right, to work off just their nails or the bandment as well.
I say just work off their nails.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. If you're willing to take on the community service, you're gonna have to report to Chief Assassin or Navaya. Who do you want to report for community service? Yes or no?
No.
All right. So you're gonna only report to Chief Assassin for your community service in Servergrad. Servergrad is
Yeah, they're
actually.
banned from my town. They can go to Servergrad.
All right.
That's perfect.
Servergrad is actually east of us, so which is behind me. If you want to work off your community service of your 5 nail boxes each, every 2 hours of community service in game will equal 2 boxes of nails. So you need to do at least 4.5 hours of community service for assassin in Servergrad. If you do not show up for these things, you will still have to pay your fine in the monthly timely basis. The quicker you get those done, the quicker your fine is paid off. But you're still banned from the cities apart from your community service until next Monday. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I have
Okay.
to run and grab their car. I'll be back.
Alright, your property that you had on you,
Wait.
as long as it wasn't stolen, will be returned to you. And so court is now adjourned. I will put the report in the courthouse on your proceedings. Whenever the police are ready to escort you out, please follow them out. And they will escort you, I'm assuming, to Servergrad to go ahead and get explanations of their community service. Is that correct, Assassin?
Yes, Judge. Yes, that's right.
Alright. If you do not cooperate in any way, you will be shot.
Alright.
Alright. I don't have a judge or a fucking hammer, so court is now adjourned.
And
All right, you guys.
We should really just
You
get a
you
pistol.
got 2 cars at the PD where we came from. We're gonna escort you down there, and you can just get in your cars and go.
No, they
Alright.
need to
We
follow
might have,
Assassin to where he needs to go.
and then you can follow Assassin, and you can go to Assassin's Town. But we
Alright.
may need to find some parts to get them running because you guys took all the shit out of everything.
Alright, follow them out. Go.
You got this, Ed?
Yeah, slow down, nigga.
I gotta talk to them real quick.
Alright, hey, both of you, stay right there.
I,
You know what? Angel, I need to talk to you and Jimmy at some point.
Can you
So,
just
you
take my
Alright,
hat?
guys just
Do you
wait
guys
here.
have those two under control?
yeah, we got him.
Hey, can I go get
Alright.
my head over there?
Why'd you throw it? Don't move. Why'd you throw
You
it?
said you said no
Take them
hats
to the
in there.
cars.
Alright, I'll go grab it. You stay there. Assassin, you watching?
Alright. Can you guys go ahead and move them down farther from the
That's why he
the
don't like me.
courthouse?
Take them to the cars.
you good?
Or the car down there, I mean.
Okay, come on this way to the
Here,
car.
take your hat.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Alright, let's switch. I'm gonna stop